Thank you for joining your dining services team at Culver-Stockton College for this how-to cooking video. In this video, we are going to walk you through one of our favorite cookies, the Gooey butter cookie. These cookies are inspired by St. Louis's Gooey butter cake. They are a very soft cake cookie. Let's get started. First, the ingredients. You will need 1 box of yellow cake mix, 8 ounces of cream cheese, a half a cup of soft butter, 1 large egg, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. Please keep in mind that the ingredient amounts you see in the video are for a batch that is 4 times the ingredients you were just given. First into the mixing bowl is the cream cheese. You are going to want to use the beater attachment for this if available. Most of the time you will be using a high setting to ensure a fluffy-like texture to your batter. Once you have beat the cream cheese and it's sticking to the walls, go ahead and add your soft butter. You will need to mix these together until they are light and well combined. Make sure you scrape down the sides of the bottoms of the mixing bowl. We don't want any surprise clumps of cream cheese or butter in our cookies. In a separate bowl, to ensure we don't have any eggshells in our cookies, go ahead and crack your egg. You can add your egg and your vanilla to the cream butter and cream cheese. Once you have completely incorporated the eggs and vanilla, scrape down the sides and the bottoms of your mixing bowl again. Now the cake mix. I recommend adding half of your cake mix first and then the other half after light mixing to keep your cake mix from exploding out of the bowl. Also, you will want to turn the mixer down to a lower setting at least when starting to incorporate the cake mix. You should have a smooth, almost Play-Doh-like texture. In a separate bowl, place your 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Now to the scooping. I recommend using a small ice cream scoop for all of the cookies. This helps to keep them a uniform size and allows for an even cooking time, which is very important. Drop a few dough balls into the powdered sugar and coat them. If there's a little dough showing, it's okay. They don't have to be perfectly covered. Start placing your dough onto parchment-lined cookie sheets. You will need to gently press down on the tops of the cookies. This is to keep them from being a round little ball that's not cooked on the inside and too cooked on the outside. Place them into a 350-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. If you're using a convection oven like we are in this video, place it at about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I always recommend rotating your cookies halfway through their baking process. As you can see in our case, half of the cookies are not quite golden brown and the other half is. Once your cookies are lightly golden brown around all of their edges, they are ready to come out of the oven and onto a cooling rack. Allow your cookies to cool for a few minutes before removing them from the sheet, as they will continue to cook once they've come out of the oven. Enjoy these oh-so buttery and soft cake cookies with a nice cup of coffee or a cold glass of milk. Something I really like about this cookie is you're able to make so many kinds, as there's a wide variety of box cake mixes. We went ahead and made some funfetti cookies to save for later. Follow the same instructions as before, only do not roll your cookie dough in powdered sugar. Instead, place your cookie dough on parchment-lined cookie sheet and place it in the fridge or the freezer until they have set up. Once your cookie dough is firm to the touch, place them in an airtight container, being sure to separate the layers of dough. You can now store them in a freezer for a later date. All you need to do when you're ready to make cookies is pull them out of the freezer, roll them in powdered sugar, allow them a couple minutes to rest and thaw on your cookie sheet, and then bake them. We hope you've enjoyed our how-to homemade gooey butter cookies. Until next time, stay safe and have fun in the kitchen.